A new original horror show is out on NBC's Peacock today. It's a limited series called Hysteria, set in small-town Michigan in the 1980s.
It's based off true events in the 80s, including a movement that was known as Satanic Panic. That was a decade when a lot of people believed the devil touched everything from music to board games.
Okay, and we are so excited to have actor Julie Bowen in studio with us. She plays Linda Campbell in this series, whose character is one of the moms in this small town. Julie, good morning.
Good morning.
We are so excited to have you. Big day for us here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Without giving it away, we gave a little bit, but tell us to you a little bit more about what this is about, the plot.
Well, I mean, like you said, it's a small town, and there was this idea that there was satanic panic music and Dungeons and Dragons, and these things were going to somehow call the devil in, Ouija boards. I mean, we remember some of these things. I don't believe in any of that, but I do think that it's really interesting because it's talking about a news bubble, really, is what it's talking about. When you're in a small town in the 80s and there's only one source of news, you've got gossip, the morning, the newspaper, and then the 6 o'clock news, and everybody's getting their same news in a news bubble. Misinformation spreads really fast.
Wow.
I'm not saying it's a political
Do you think it's relevant today?
I'm just saying no matter whether you are blue, red, or purple, we're all in a bubble.
Yeah, and now this time it
bubbles.
feels like this time we just have too much information, and therefore, but we do.
Right, so, but we tend to self-select. We have too much information, but then your news feed is just giving you what you want. The algorithm is feeding you what you want. So we've all created our own little small town bubbles in our own way. Even within the family. I mean, I'll sit down to dinner with my kids and we were all been receiving different information from his TikTok says this and your Instagram fed you that. So it works as a fun, poppy, horror. It's very genre bending. It's very entertaining, and yet it's also
love that.
You know, it's a thinker if you want it to be.
Good. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, so a lot of us know and love you, of course, from Modern Family, a very opposite type of show
Very
and
different.
genre. I wonder what it was like to step into a role like this, especially because we've just learned you actually don't like anything scary. So how do you set yourself into this all day, every day while you're working?
Well, it's much better when you're seeing how the sausage is made, because then it's not as terrifying. I get very scared. I saw one horror movie once. I saw Nightmare on Elm Street projected on the wall of a dance club with no volume, and I could not sleep for a month. For a month, I slept with all the lights on.
What year was that?
It was a long time ago. I think I was in high school.
What is it about Freddy Krueger? Is it?
I don't even.
The sweater. The sweater's
It's just
pretty
people scaring other people. It does not bring me joy. But I understand it brings my kids joy.
Brings me joy.
Brings
I love
so
it.
many people joy. They love it. They love it. And then on Modern Family, Claire loved Halloween.
Yeah.
She loves scary stuff. I have always, but I'm okay to play that and then in real life be like, not for me.
If you know the scare is coming, but you have to pretend to be scared, what is that like? What do you have to tap into?
How hard is that?
You could still scare me. You could scare me right now.
Okay,
right in front of me.
even if you know it was coming?
"Whoa," and I would still jump out of my chair. My kids, when they come home, have to walk to the front door and go, "Mom, it's me. Mom, it's me. Mom, it's me," until they find me. I jump out of my skin. So I'm very, it wasn't hard to get into the character of Linda Campbell and get freaked out and scared. It was like spooky. That set was like dark and weird. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we also know Happy Gilmore 2 is in the works. What can you tell us?
There are so many guest stars on this. Every single day that I go to set, I'm like, huh? Are you kidding? And I'm not sure
How cool.
I'm not sure who's been in the press, but
So you can't even.
I'm
you don't
only
even know who you could talk about because it's so.
because I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I know. I read Travis Kelce. Yes, so Travis Kelce.
Yeah, we heard that.
Right. So, and then there's every golfer that ever lived.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of musicians that I don't know who's been listed. So I'm not like the code. Everybody's got a code name.
Oh, cool.
So, but you know,
wow, what a cool
observation.
But it must be fun.
Oh my gosh, it's bananas. It is so nice. And you know what? It is lovely. Watching Adam go from, I've known him since Happy Gilmore 1.
Yeah.
When he was a dude, you know, a fun dude, to a dad who wants nothing more than to work and live with his family all the time and has built this whole work family around him. It is lovely. He's a lovely guy, and it is really fun.
That is so wonderful to hear. Also, go see Hysteria on Peacock.
Peacock today.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to be scared. Julie, thank you. What a fun morning.
Thank you. It's great
to have you with us.